Secret Spirits Whiskey Advent Calendar, um, Scotch Whisky Advent Calendar. See, forgot one word there. Sixth edition, day 14. It's amazing how fast that went. The whole thing just went so fast. We're more than halfway through, and it feels like only yesterday that I tasted the first sample that came in this Whiskey Advent Calendar. So I'm gonna not waste any time. I'll probably waste a lot of time nosing and tasting, but I'm not going to waste a lot of time pouring. Put this sideways and let it drain. This is a 2016 Victoria Whiskey Festival Glencairn glass. When you go to a Victoria Whiskey Festival, when you give in your coat at the coat check, they give you a glass. And it's yours to keep, which I think is a classy touch. They also advise you to put it in the pocket of your jacket that you're checking right away, and you can use, they have capitas that you can use for tasting the whiskey at the festival. Let's see what we can get wrong today. Slow to form and slow to run down, thick and viscous. Some of those drops are just hanging in there before they go down. They're hanging in a long time. Huh. Excellent. Oh. This is something different. I'm getting honey and dark honey. Honey and malt. Something nutty. Smells, reminds me of hazelnuts. It's lovely. I enjoy the nose of this. It reminds me of what Cragganmore would smell like if it was at a higher ABV. Oh, beautiful flavors. Or should I say, beautiful nose. Get that hazelnut honey. Some vanilla. Ginger. Quite a bit of ginger. And it's changing a little bit as it goes along, which is always a good thing. I'm pretty sure this is a single malt, as it single malts usually have certain notes that stick out more. These definitely stick out. Oh. Ginger and honey and floral. I would not be surprised if it's a little bit spicy on the nose too. Wouldn't be surprised if it's quite spicy on the palate. I'd have to give the alcohol by volume to be approximately, where are you? There you are. Look at those large drops. Large drops, and they're not coming down. They're not coming down fast anyway. Oh, slowly, slowly. Wow. Probably a relatively high ABV as well. Let's give it a taste. A cautious taste yields heat. Let's say right off the pop, 56% alcohol by volume. Mostly what I'm getting is alcohol. But that nose. It's definitely going to need some water. I'm going to at least cleanse my palate. I'm going to give it a second. And look, those drops are still stuck to the side. Unbelievable. And they're not coming down. There's a ridge right across here where my finger is. You can see that ridge of droplets right above my knuckle. Wow. They're not moving down. Might even be a higher ABV than 56%. Oh, that's a lot of alcohol. I'm not really tasting anything but the alcohol right now. It's taking all the flavors away, but it was giving me quite a bit on the nose. Oh, it needs water. I'm not getting anything on the nose either. Let's go for one reasonable measure of teaspoonness. Let's see what that does to it. I'm sure it can take it. I'm really sure it can take it. What does it do now with the legs? Okay. They form and they run down. Oh, it's still sticking on the side. The secondaries are sticking for a long time. They are sticky. They're going slow down the glass. Ah. Okay. There's that honey note again. honey, ginger, some vanilla. Now there's a grassy note coming in. Wow. Something spicy like a mixture of cinnamon and nutmeg. And something grassy. It smells like hay as well. Where did that? I did not expect that at all. I'm not getting a lot of fruits at all. And what else is that I'm getting? It's something earthy. But earthly what? I don't know. Let's taste it. Mm. Oh. How to describe that note? I need it again. I'm getting something malty and a little chocolatey at the same time, as well as the notes that I was getting earlier on the nose of honey and ginger. And there's definitely something more going on here in this high ABV. Curiouser and curiouser. There's this one is defying description. Getting some honey and some spices, and getting some ginger, or what I perceive to be ginger, and a high ABV, and different different nose. There's also creeping in on the nose a hint of tomato sauce, or thick tomato sauce, like a tomato paste. I'm not sure that belongs there, or maybe it was intended to be there. It definitely smells of quality. High ABV. I'm really feeling it. Already I'm feeling it. It's a little bit bitter now on the finish. There's quite a bit of oak bitter. So not only do we have high ABV, we've got older wood. I think we got older wood anyway. I'm almost in a trance tasting this one. I am tired. This was the second to last night of my work week. Now it's the morning after work and after a bite to eat. I may go through this glass trying to figure out what it is. High ABV, it's sharp, it's hot. 1 spoon of water has taken away much of the burn. I don't know. Should I add more water? Should I just sip it like it is? I think it's high ABV and young. There's a bit of a metallic note to it. And I can't tell what it is, so I'm going to have to look at the label. Okay. AD Rattray. And it is something that I've never had before. Or have I? If I have, it was a long time ago and it was only a little sample. It's a Milton Duff 10-year-old single malt Scotch Whisky, distilled in 2008, cask type bourbon, cask number 701221, region Speyside. Have I ever had a Milton Duff? I don't even know. But 10-year-old, relatively youngish, high ABV, 60% is a high ABV. That qualifies it. Oh, 60.9, I believe. Is that 60.9? Yeah, I was saying 55 and higher. 60.9. Absolutely. And ex-bourbon barrel. Yeah. But there's also some distillery characteristic here that's making it very interesting with that honey. Excuse me. With that honey and ginger and a little bit of spice and some vanilla and caramel and malt and high ABV. Yeah. It's a good one. It's got some interesting complex flavors in here. And what I like about it is it keeps changing. Even after I've added water, it's changing. It has a slippery, alkaline mouthfeel. It's still a bit high. It's still a bit hot. I'm going to take it down another notch. Let you know if that opened up a little bit. I'm loving this. I think it's even better now that I added more water. More palatable. I may have overdone it a tad this time. Yeah, it's a little watered down. Fortunately, I have managed to taste most of it. Now it's just getting kind of plain. But wait, on the nose I'm getting what am I getting now? I'm getting tired is what I'm getting because of the high ABV. Now I've watered it down a little much. Anyway, it was another interesting try and guess me kind of situation. And if I've had a Milton Duff before, I don't remember what it was like. But this has a nice balance of fruits and spices and provenance from the fields where the barley grew, and the taste of hay, or the nosing of hay from the sample. Well, I'm not gonna belabor this any further. I think it's good. Now I'm getting a little bit of that tomato sauce note. And some malt. And it's beautiful. Slanchava.
Foodquig.
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 Yeah.